Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys are all doing good. I'm doing good. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The sun is shining today. Welcome to my messy desk. I have so much going on working in our indigo blue journal. I haven't put anything on the pages yet, but I have been fussy cutting and gluing and using junk mail and covering junk mail to make pockets. And yeah, so today I thought we were gonna just do a couple things together, and I got some pieces from Kleenex boxes. I'm trying to use up junk stuff, not junk, but you know what I mean, and incorporate it in with our kit and into the journal so that we can just marry them together and make some beautiful ephemera pieces. So I just did this before turning the camera on, this pocket here, and the board that it's on is quite stiff, so I'm thinking if it doesn't stay closed, then I'm going to put a gusset in there so that it can be an expandable pocket. I probably should have done that in the first place, but you know, you don't know till you try. And I used some serrated scissors. These ones here, they're called Heartbeat. Those are the ones I used on the edge there just to give it a pretty edge. And then I took a scrap piece of paper, put some lace on it. I glued a piece of book page in behind it first just to kind of give it, break up the blue. And then I added a bunch of different threads and eyelash trim, and then put one of the butterflies on there. So I thought that would be a good topper on here, on the flap, because I was thinking it could go onto the cover in the front. So I'm just going to glue that there. So hopefully you've all been having a great day. We ended up, we had Braden yesterday and we have to go get him today, so that'll be good. We can spend some time with him. Oh, okay, I was thinking I put the glue too far down. I want to have the lace just hanging over the edge there, just to kind of give it a nice little look there. There we go. And I don't mind that it hangs over a little bit, it just adds to the look. But it's a nice way to help keep the flap down as well. And you could add a glue dot if you wanted to. Like if you put a glue dot here, I put a thumb notch in there, you don't have to, but then it won't touch the thumb notch, it'll be below it as well. So, and this is stiff enough that it's not going to tear. And then I couldn't fussy cut anymore because of my hand, but I thought I could just put a little cluster or something there. I did ink most everything already, so that part was done. But yeah, fussy cutting is not a fun thing for me, unfortunately. But I could have made these stickers actually. I do have a sticker maker, and but you'd still have to cut them out. That's just the thing, right? You need to still cut them out, and then in order to have the shape. So there, I just popped a leaf and a feather there. And so then that will sit in the front of our journal cover. Excuse me. And I'd wanted to show you yesterday when we had done this, I did add another leaf here just because it looked a little empty. And then I added some stickles to the card, and this is, if you want to know the color. Is there even a color? Sea Glass, it's called. And then Nouveau Drops. And this was just a piece of scrap that I put in my sewing machine and I ruffled it up. And this is Crystal Gloss. Crystal Drops Gloss is what it's called. There's no other name to it. But I just thought it added a little bit, and then I did end up putting some lace in behind it as well. So I like it a little better now. And I'm not doing anything with the spine until the signature goes in. And that way, the lace or whatever goes on top will have, then the stitching will be underneath it. And I did no sewing on it. I decided I'm going to leave it just the way it is because I quite like it. And then this is going to go here. And if you find that your pages are coming out, then add lace to the edges of your journal cover. You can add lace to the front, add lace to the back, and then it extends your cover. Okay, so if you make pages and you put them all together and they're too big, don't worry about it. Just add lace to the edges, and like I might do that anyway, just to add a little bit to the look of it, but that will end up going there like that. And then this is just from a Kleenex box, the top of a Kleenex box. I took my emery board and I scratched it all up because it's, you know, it was pretty shiny. So it's going to be a pocket. And instead of covering the whole thing, I'm going to collage on it. And then this can be glued down to your page as your pocket like that. And that way there's nothing to take away from the pocket. Like, yeah. Anyway. So I don't know if you've had a chance to go over and check out Antonio's site. Sorry, Antonio. Oh dear. Sorry about that. But yeah, hopefully you'll get a chance to do that and check out all of his kits, because, well, you definitely won't be disappointed. There's just so much goodness there. And he has more than just his kits. Like, he has cooking videos. He has a skincare line. There's just all kinds of things to look at there and explore. This paper is very, very fragile. It's out of an old book. So I'm just using tea dye ink, distress ink. But I've been going back and forth between that and the vintage photo. So I'm not too worried about the sides. I'm just wanting to cover up the fact that it was from Kleenex. And I did clean my desk this morning, and I'm gonna start messing it up again. But that's all right. That's what we do. I need to get myself some wax paper or something that I can glue on. There we go. So it's just a little bit of collage just to add some extra pop to the pocket. I want to use that. There we go. Sorry, a little quiet moment there. Thanks to everyone who's joined my mailing list. I'm just about time for me to start sending out some mail again. And then on Friday, don't forget, we're going to be having a draw, a giveaway, I guess. So keep watch for that. I'll just add a butterfly on there, I think. I think I have 4 giveaways this week. And then next month will be another 4. I'm going to try and keep that up anyway. There we go, just a little butterfly, and you can embellish it even more if you want. You don't have to stop there. I do have these stamps here that I think are quite fun. I think I'll I don't know about that. Find something else maybe. These are fun. These are little balloons. So cute. Just put a leaf on there. Oh, why not? And you can use any color, of course, when you're inking up. I have the blue here as well. It just adds a little color to it. So as long as I don't rip my leaves. Little petals off there. Oh, there. Yep, that's all right. There we go. So there's a pocket. And then I'll just add our pages. Grab the pages, I mean. I put this little thing up there to ensure that it's at the top. I'm not gonna have it upside down or something. And then you just pick a page and you can add a pocket, and you can add it to the side, the center, up top, or you can even put it this way if you have it shorter. You know, even if it's this long, you can cut it in half and then you can add 2 sideways pockets. I won't do that with this one because I have everything going this way, but that's a good thing to keep in mind. Or you can glue it on the 2 sides and have it as a tuck spot. And I think I'm going to do that. Let me just pop it on the other side though. There we are. So just grab my glue and then I'm just going to glue the 2 sides. There we go. Put it on the side here. I'm not going all the way to the corner or to the edge. I'm going to leave it in a little bit, just like that. And I backed all of my postcards with with index cards, because I have an abundance of them, and these are ready-made writing spots right there. They have the lines on there that you can write in, but they're so cute. And now they have substance to them, right? So they can just fit right in there. So let's pop one in there, just like that. All right. And then this, I just took one of the background pages, trimmed off the white, folded it, put a lip on it, and I thought that would be a nice, it could go on the back cover, it could go on a page, can be, I don't know if I'm going to glue it down, and then you can open it, and then I have just some stuff to put in here just to help strengthen it. You know, just put some stuff in there, and then, yeah. But this is my thought process anyway. I'll do a project, like I'll finish a pocket, say, and then I will figure out the next thing, and I'll do that, and then the next thing, and do that, so that when I'm finished, it can all come together and hopefully look good. Hopefully be cohesive for what I'm doing. So, and if you do something and you don't like it, don't stress. Just change something, like add something to it. You know, like that's what happened when I did the cover. I wasn't really feeling it afterwards. And then when I put the other leaf there, you know, it improved it. And then when I added the lace at the bottom and the paper ruffle, then it added to it as well, and it looked a little better to me. Now this one has all those sweet little birds on it, and I don't want to break them up. So let's just do a fun little bit on there. I'm just gonna quickly ink this up. All kinds of stuff going on here. There we go. So I'm just going to pop it across, bring it down just a little, and that fold will naturally come back. It's just going to add a little bit of extra structure in there, see? So it looks good. There we go. So it just has to dry, and then yeah, and then just add some little elements. And the paper's light enough that it can be written on as well. You don't have to like, it's not dark paper, so you can write little notes on it or whatever. My glue, I don't know, it's been, I don't know what the word is, goopy, like I use it and then it's coming away in clumps. So it's just a tad annoying. But you deal with it, I guess. There we go. There's that. And then I have, I did back some of the little pockets. So let me check here. There's a little pocket right there. Can put a little pocket there. I don't know. And if you think this is too bare, then keep adding collage paper to it. Like, you can add more book page, you can add music paper, whatever you'd like. Sorry if I'm off camera. Yeah, maybe I'll just add a little more. You can put paper in here if you want and have it as a little journaling spot, like a little journal that you can take with you. You can add pages in here and have it open up like a wallet, and you can put stuff inside there. That would be pretty too. So there's all kinds of ideas that you can do. I'm just taking some of my scrap paper here, and but so my little bit of collage turned into full collage. But that's how it goes, right? I'm not sure how you do it, like if you do collaging and stuff like that. Do you just put your paper down, or do you have a plan for what you do, or do you just do it? Like, this definitely was not planned. But what's nice about when you're using copy paper, the more you collage on it, the sturdier it becomes. So it's pretty sturdy right now, which is awesome. And I think I'm going to leave it just that color. It's a different contrast to the other book page that's there. There. Okay, so there's our little collaged. It could be a wallet. It can be anything you want it to be. If you do these, it can be, like I say, a wallet. It can be an ephemera holder. You know, if we were to take, let's just see. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this page might be too skinny, but you can put them in there, 3 of them, 4 of them. Let me just try. Talking about it, might as well just do it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be this book page, because this book page is kind of small, very, very thin, but you can use music page, scrapbooking paper, magazine pages, anything like that you can use. So here's just 4 little pages, and I'm going to leave, I really like the roughed edge like that, but you can add them in here, and then you can glue them. See, this is what we're doing. I'm just going to do it. Is that okay? Hopefully that's okay. Just make sure that your bottom pieces are on the bottom and that you glue. So you're going to glue the center. This was first learned from Liz at the paper project, because she does these, and that's where I learned it from. So you're gluing down the center of each page. Try to make them as even as you possibly can. If you're off, like, no big deal. Don't even worry about it, okay? And then I'm going to glue down the center of this one. And we're going to pop that on. Just like that. And then you'll take your whatever size paper that you're using. You're going to glue the center. Make sure it's in there. I'd leave it just a little bit away from the bottom, just to give it room. And glue that on. Look at that. This is definitely crafting on the fly. My goodness. This is nothing that I expected to do today. But it's all right. It's all good stuff. And then there. Oh, Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't glue the edges. You can't make pockets if they're not glued shut, right? Oh, goodness. I've done that so many times. Let's do this. But the only way to have pockets is if you're making them pockets. Okay, there's that. So I'm just gluing up the two edges to make the pockets. Otherwise, everything's going to fall out. Do I feel silly? All right, let's close it up. Get the sides all glued. All right, now it should work. There we go. So we have our pockets, just like that. So we have a pocket, and a pocket, and you can fill them with ephemera and just have a whole bunch of goodness in there, in every pocket. It has to dry now, but I'll leave it closed and just let it dry. And then you can put a cluster on the top if you want, like we did, like I made on the other one. You know, you can just add little elements and then build on it. I've got some fabric here that we had used from the cover, but you can just keep adding little elements to it. Paper, whoops. And then just keep adding. I don't like using little pieces like that, but it was there. So I used it. Oh dear. Anyway, we'll get this finished up and then I'll let you get on with your day. But got a few things done today. I just think I want that little butterfly there. Put it in the center. Can do that. Just little bits. Can staple it, glue it, sew it, you know, whatever you'd like to do, then you do it. And then we have a little butterfly. Maybe I don't like that little piece after all. But it doesn't have to be anything huge. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't have to be huge. I got this tiny piece of lace sitting here. I'm going to put it on. And then a butterfly. You can add some more string behind it. This, I just have a jar beside me that I keep all my little bits in. You know what? I'm just going to staple it and then call her good. And if you don't like the staple in the middle, you can add a some bling to it. You can pop another piece of lace on it. And then I'm just going to add that right there. Just like that. Spread that out a little bit. I didn't put enough, but I put enough just to grab the center of it. And then I can come back and add some glue to the fabric. Just like that. There we go. And just like that, we have a little pouch to fill. I mean, there's all kinds of tags in this kit, and there's all little bits, and whatever little bits are left after we're done can all go into the pockets, right? So there we go. Yeah, this one's still a bit wet, so maybe I'll leave it open. But that's our little pouch. Cute. And the paper's kind of, but yeah. So like I say, you can sew it, staple it like I did, glue it, whatever you'd like to do with it. And then we'll just add it to a page and then I'll let you go. You put something at the back, so let's pop something here in the front. So it can be added right there, and you can open it up. Oh, all kinds of goodness. You can leave it open if you want as an extra tuck spot. But I think because it's just copy paper, even though now it's got a lot of structure to it, I'm just going to glue it all down to the page. You can have it as a standalone as well. You can clip it in. Could have done that. Didn't, and now it's too late because I have glue. It has been glued. So, all right, there we go. Oh, that actually looks quite nice there. Yep, I like that. So there we go. We have our pouch that we made with all the little pockets. And then when we come to the back, we have our little tuck spot for that. And what else did we do? Oh, we did our pocket here with the cluster on the top, and that's probably going to be housed right here. But first I want to add lace to the side, and then I'm going to glue it down, and then when we come back I can show you what that looks like. And well, I think we're going to sew in the signature when we come back, and I might try a 5, not the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but the 5-hole. We'll see if I can figure that one out or not. Then we'll try that, and if not, we'll do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and it's good because it's all going to be beautiful in the end. All right, thanks so much for being here with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. You guys are so awesome, and yeah, you know I can't do this without you, without your support. And yeah, so take care. Have a beautiful rest of your week. God bless. Bye for now.